Okay, what's up, y'all? Today I am here just to say one thing and one thing only. Be yourself. I feel like that's like one of the hardest things you can do in this era that we live in. I feel like everything around you is so curated. All you're consuming every single day, in and out, is just stuff that's kind of set up for you to look at, essentially. Like, we're not in a time period where everything that you see is just exactly what it is. Like, you kind of have to always look deeper to realize that things aren't what they seem. And I feel like it might come across like I'm talking in like riddles right now, but if you get what I'm saying, then you get what I'm saying. If you live in a world where everything around you is not where it seems, you kind of inevitably just end up pretending to be something you're not, because you're expecting to be consumed in the same way you're consuming the stuff that you're seeing. So, for example, if you're waking up and you're posting on your story like, hey guys, here's me making my matcha today. You're posting that most of the time because that's what other people are doing or saying that they're doing and posting. But in reality, probably a lot of the videos you just watched of people making their morning matcha, or it's like in their morning routine, they actually just put that because it's something that's popular right now and that's something that they want everyone to think that they do as well. Meanwhile, they probably just had a cup of water, probably didn't even eat anything or drink anything, and then just filmed that content, went about their day. So I personally, I don't really lean into that stuff anyway, but I feel like what gets me about this curated era is that it then makes it hard to be perceived. Like, I feel like my problem is perception. Like, people perceiving me freaks me out because I'm like, I already know off top, whatever you're thinking, it's not me. And I have a problem reconciling with that fact. Like, I have a problem making peace with that fact. Whereas I just need to be okay with it. If you don't understand me or don't see me, that has nothing to do with me. And thinking that thought and internalizing that thought, like chewing it up, digesting it and letting it settle in my stomach, like, it's so freeing. No matter what I do, it could be misinterpreted just based off of what your realities are. And there's no way for me to know your realities because I'm in my head. Like, I'm my main character. My life has nothing to do with yours, and yours has nothing to do with mine. So if I'm creating my image to be like palatable for you, but I don't know what's necessarily something that I don't know what your palate likes, it's so then my only option is to just be me. Like, I will just always go crazy trying to be something I'm not if I don't just live as authentically as I can. And I'm not even someone who lives inauthentically. I don't really do stuff if I don't want to do. Actually, let me be honest. I am a recovering people pleaser. So sometimes in the past, and I'm trying to curb that now, but there are some times where I do things that I don't want to necessarily do just because I feel like I should. But it's not like my whole life. Like, it's, for example, if I'm at work and someone's like, oh, can you do this? I'm like, I guess I can. But I'm getting better at being like, no, actually, I can't. Sorry. And just like swallowing the discomfort that comes with that. But I'm not talking about people pleasing right now. But I guess that kind of does go into the conversation, no? I guess they do kind of have their intertwined. Yeah, I guess I do kind of go hand in hand because I do feel like people who are people pleasers aren't going to want to be. I feel like you become a people pleaser because you don't think that your authentic self is lovable. At some point in your life, there was some kind of trauma or conditions that made you feel like you had to be XYZ in order to receive love. So why would that stop when it comes to like, posting on social media? Like, if you get more likes when you dress this way or do your hair this way, and you're one of those people who needs that approval, you're going to always keep doing that and not doing the stuff that, say, for example, if you want to do your hair in twists but you get better response in braids, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna do braids when you really want to do twists. But maybe if you just done twists and just done it authentically and just been like, oh, I fuck with this so hard, people would have like checked your like authentic energy and been like, yeah, I fuck with that. I like those twists. And so, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and just say it's okay to be you. And if you don't know who you is, girl, then figure out who you is. It's really that simple. Like, there's no limit. The limit does not exist. You can be this, you could be that, and you can get with this, and you can get with that. I don't know. But it's just, I think we need to enter back into the era of like, just be you, and that's cool. I just feel like in this Western society, have we ever really had that? I don't really think so, but it felt a little bit more authentic-ish when we look back, like this era versus, I don't know, like say the 80s or 90s, where like people were getting more self-expression and like just showing that more. But I feel like at the same time, it was like everyone was consuming the same types of medias, and then you just kind of like characterized where you fit into that, and then started portraying that. So like seeing more, for example, like goth or emo people, it's like you saw them on TV and you're like, oh my god, I'm just like them. So then you start doing it too, so that people would know you're just like them. But had you not seen them, would you have just done that on your own? I don't know. I guess that's a question for you to answer. But I want to be me. I just want to be me. And if there's a point where I'm trying to be me and I'm like, I don't really know who me is, I'm gonna just take an extra step and try to figure that out, because life's too short to spend it pretending to be something you're not and like living a role. It's almost like you're in a movie or a TV show and they gave you the part of this character, but you're on it for like 300 million seasons, like longer than The Young and the Restless type vibes. Like for the next 100 years, you're just pretending. That sounds exhausting. And there's already so many other things about this life that's exhausting. Like, I don't know, the state of the economy, or, you know, the housing market, like anxiety and depression of having to live in capitalism. Like, all of that shit is so much harder on its own, let alone adding in the extra weight of pretending to be someone you're not, just so that you can, I don't know, get approval from your parents or like extended family members, or like that girl from like third grade that still follows you on Instagram that you aren't really close with, but like you just want to make sure she knows you're doing better than her, doing better than she is. Like, let's just kind of give it up, y'all. Just see who you would be without all the extra hoopla. And I bet you it's 100 million times cooler than the person you're pretending to be right now. So that was a word from Nick. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm having a good day. Check out the fit. I know y'all see the fit. The boy's feeling good. The boy's feeling handsome. So it's a good day for me. But yeah, I just wanted to chat with y'all for a little bit. So good luck with that. And by that I mean unraveling and unpacking your entire life and figuring out which decisions you made based on pressure from society and which decisions you made because you actually wanted to be happy, and happy wasn't just like a term defined by things that made other people happy and not you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I'm back and I brought my childhood guitar because one, it's easier to play with because it's just shorter scale, but two, I just really like playing with it. My grandpa had gotten this for me when I was like 8 at like Sam Ash, rest in peace. I mean, to Sam Ash and my grandpa. Yeah, we're gonna just keep it moving. We're gonna, everybody pack it up. Pack it up, we're keeping it moving. When I first started trying to learn this piece, probably like 5 minutes ago now, I was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell? What the hell? Because it does look like, just at surface value, like he has the notes and then he has the tabs underneath. And I'm like, what is going on? But I just sat there for like 5 minutes and like just figured it out slowly. And like, I'm pretty much, like, I'm starting to get it. I don't think I'm playing it at the same speed he's playing it at, but I'm doing it. I'm playing the notes. It's like, you know, you just hop in and do it sometimes. Sometimes you need to pop out and show niggas. No, I'm kidding. I mean, but yes, like, he kind of did eat when he said that, because, like, sometimes you do. You just need to, like, sometimes just sit down and try to do something instead of telling yourself, like, oh my god, this is too hard, I'm gonna give up. Just keep working at it, and then there's gonna be a day where it's, like, no longer hard. And I'm, like, saying this for y'all as much as I'm saying it for myself, because I'm definitely that, or I was. I'm shedding that version of myself. I no longer want to stop just because I no longer want to stop myself from, like, trying to attain whatever goal I have just because I'm like, oh my god, this is hard in this moment. Like, you're not a beginner forever. You're not a student forever. So in the beginning, it's going to seem difficult, but that doesn't mean that at some point it won't. Like, everyone who's really good at something started out being really trash in the beginning. Why do we have such a hang up on being, like, trash? Okay, and by we, I mean, like, you know, me, but talking with y'all as well, because I'm sure one of you feels me. But yeah, it's like, just jump in, try it, and, like, one day you won't be so boo-boo. And then the day that you're no longer boo-boo, you can look back at the days that you were boo-boo and be like, wow, remember when I was boo-boo? Yeah, we do. Or honestly, probably a lot of people won't. Realistically, it's not going to be remembered. Because you won't be boo-boo anymore. And that's all people will see. It's just like the good, you know? So, yeah. I fucks with it. Like, let's just keep doing what we gotta do. There's work to be done, y'all. Oh my god. Guys, my wife is home. Okay, quick chat. Or quick note, I guess, to my earlier point. I feel like in that video, I was talking to you guys, but I was also talking to me. Like, I really do struggle with that. Even though I live my life pretty authentically, I feel like every time I really start to think about being perceived, as in people just, like, they see me, they can now, like, perceive me, it freaks me out. Oh, actually, technically, I guess you guys are over there. Sorry, I'll look over there. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, because, say, for example, today, my fit, just now, I really like this fit. Like, I enjoy wearing it. It makes me feel comfortable, makes me feel confident. And I like it. I feel like it gives off the vibes that I've been kind of, like, trying to shift my wardrobe to kind of reflect. So, yeah, I really like it. I think it's a cool fit, whatever. So I wanted to take pictures because I haven't taken pictures of myself in a really long time, which, like, you know, you should just do, just so that you always remember what you looked like, you know, and try not to, like, pick yourself apart, you know, in the pictures. Talking to me, but also you guys, but also me, also you guys, whatever. I'm trying to go quick because one, my phone is gonna die, and two, I was enjoying myself dancing in the mirror. But that's gonna bring me back to the point I'm trying to make. Of, yeah, I try to go take pictures, and then as soon as, like, I asked, like, my partner to come outside and take pictures of me, I started to get, like, nervous because then I realized people were coming home and people could see me, and I was like, okay, well, you still want to post and you still want to take your pictures, so fuck it. Alright, don't be. Hey, girl. Yeah, so then I started thinking about being perceived, and then I feel like looking back in the photos, you could see it in my body energy. Like, I wasn't my fullest self, but I'm like, but I really don't give a fuck what anyone thinks or says. Oh, I'm gonna be so cunt. I'm like, I'm already cunt, you know? Like, I feel like there's already a certain level of cunt when you, like, just live your truth. And, like, I'm doing that every fucking day, so, like, yeah, bitch, I'm fucking metal. Like, talk to me nice. Hello. But at the same time, people are still gonna people. And, like, I'm trying to be like, I really don't care what y'all think. And, like, by continuously showing up every day and, like, posting myself and the state I'm in and, like, not caring how it gets perceived, I'm gonna exercise that muscle of like not caring of how it's perceived, and then, you know, I'll really be living the freest possible life that like a human being in this like modern day society can live, and that's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, just want to share that with y'all. But now I'm gonna go back and dance because the music's hitting, and I'm like, don't you ever just want to shake some ass?